Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. I hope you all are doing well. I am Naila Balkis, your mathematics teacher from Divisional Public School and Intermediate College, Model Town. Today we will start lecture 6 mathematics of class 4. And the questions which we will do today are of exercise 1C. Today we will start the topic division. As you have done the division of smaller numbers previously, today you will learn the division of bigger numbers. Firstly, you have to keep all the stationery items with you like pencil, eraser, sharpener, notebook and count down for third addition. Now let's start our topic of division. Yes, in the previous classes you have done the division of 2-digit and 3-digit numbers by 1-digit divisor. Here I will tell you some specific names of division, like the number which is inside the division sign is known as dividend, and the number which is outside the division sign is known as divisor, and the number which is above the division sign is known as quotient, and in the last the number which remains after is known as remainder. Now we will start the division of 4-digit numbers by 2-digit numbers. To understand this concept, let us take an example. 6194 divided by 34. We can write them like this. Firstly, we will look at the thousands place digit, which is 6. Here 6 is less than 34, so we cannot divide it by 34. So we have to take 6 thousands with 900 and it becomes 69. Now 69 is greater than 34, so we can divide it by 34. As 3 2 times is 6, so we have to multiply 34 by 2, and 34 2s are 68. We will write 2 above the division sign and 68 below, and then we will subtract 68 from 69. We will get 1 in the remainder. Next we have to bring down the 1 from the tens place and it becomes 11. Now 11 is less than 34, so it cannot be divided by 34. Then we have to multiply 34 by 0. 34 zeros are 0, so we will place 0 above the division sign, and as 34 zeros are 0, so we will write 0 below. Now 11 minus 0 is 11. Next we have to bring down 4 from the ones place below and it becomes 114. Now we will read the table of 3 up to 11, and 3 3 times is 9, which is nearest to 11, so we will multiply 34 by 3, and 34 3s are 102. We will place 3 above the division sign and we will write 102 below. Now by subtracting them, we will get 12 as a remainder. Now by combining all these steps, we can write them like this. Here 34 is the divisor, 6914 is the dividend, 203 is the quotient, and in the last 12 is the remainder. So by dividing 6914 by 34, we get our final answer 203, remainder 12. Now let's start the questions of exercise 1C. Question number 8. Write in long division form and divide. Part A is 4618 divided by 29. We can write them like this. 4618 will be inside the division sign as a dividend, and 29 will be outside the division sign as a divisor. Now let's start division. Firstly, we will look at the thousands place of the dividend, which is 4, but 4 is less than 29, so we cannot divide it. We will take the next digit 6, which is at hundreds place, together with 4, and it became 46. Now 46 is greater than 29, so we can divide it by 29. We will read table of 29 up to 46, and 29 ones are 29, which is closest to 46, and we will place 1 above the radian sign at the quotients place. Next we have to subtract 29 from the 46 and we get 17 in the remainder, and next we will bring down the 1 from the tens place and it became 171. Now we will read the table of 29 up to 171, and 29 fives are 145, which is closest to 171, and we will place 5 above the radian sign. Now by subtracting them we get 26 in the remainder, and then we will bring down 8 from the ones place and it became 268. Now we will read the table of 29 up to 268, and 29 nines are 261, which is closest to 268, and we will place 9 above the radian sign, and then we will subtract them and we get 7 in the remainder. So our last answer is 159, remainder 7. Now here is B part. We have to divide 9320 by 86. We can write them like this. Firstly, we will look at the thousands place digit, which is 9. As 9 is less than 86, so we cannot divide it by 86. So we have to take the next digit 3, which is at hundreds place, with 9, and it becomes 93. Now 93 is greater than 86, so we can divide it by 86. We will read here the table of 8 up to 9. As 8 ones are 8, closest to 9, so we will multiply 86 by 1. 86 ones are 86, and which is closest to 93. So we will write 1 above the division sign and 86 below the 93. By subtracting them, 93 minus 86 is 7. Next we will bring down 2 from the tens place and it becomes 72. Here 72 is less than 86. So what we will do here? We will multiply 86 by 0. 86 zeros are 0. We will place 0 above the division sign and other 0 below the 72. Now 72 minus 0 is 72. Next we will bring down 0 from the ones place and it becomes 720. अब हम यहाँ पे क्या करेंगे? हम 86 में से 8 का टेबल रीड करेंगे up to 72. As 8 9s are 72, so हम 86 को 9 से मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे. 86 9s are 774. लेकिन ये नंबर 720 से बड़ा है. So हम 86 को एक नंबर लेस से मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे. मीन्स हम 9 की जगह 8 से मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे. So 86 8s are 688, which is closest to 720. So we will place 8 above the division sign and 688 below 720, and by subtracting them we will get 32 as the remainder. Now our final answer is 108, remainder 32. Now moving towards the question number 9. Divide the following, then multiply to check. In this question we have to also check our answer. A part is dividend is 399 and divisor is 17. We can write them like this. The dividend, which is 399, will be inside the division sign and the divisor 17 will be outside the division sign. Firstly, we will look at the hundreds place digit, which is 3. As 3 is less than 17, so we cannot divide it by 17. So we have to take the next digit 9, which is at tens place, with 3, and it becomes 39. Now 39 is greater than 17, so we can divide it by 17, and we have to read the table of 17 up to 39. and 17 twos are 34. Which is closest to 39? And we will write 2 above the division sign in the quotients place. And then by subtracting 34 from 39, we will get 5 in the remainder. And next, we will bring down 9 from the ones place, and it becomes 59. Now we will read the table of 17 up to 59, and 17 threes are 51, which is closest to 59. And we will write 3 above the division sign. Now we will subtract 51 from 59. We will get 8 in the remainder. Now in the next step, we have to check them. How can we check? We have to multiply the quotient with divisor, and then we have to add the remainder in the answer. Now let's start. We have to multiply 23 by 17. Here 23 is the quotient and 17 is the divisor. As you have done the multiplication in the previous lecture, here you have to multiply 23 by 7 first, and then we have to multiply 23 by 1, which is at tens place, and then we have to add both of these, and we will get 391. Now we had add the remainder in this answer. We have to add 391 in the remainder 8, and we will get 399, which is our dividend. So our answer is 23 remainder 8. Now this is the time of your homework. Remaining parts of exercise 1C are in your homework, which you have to do on your notebooks. Do the questions very carefully. If you have any questions or any confusion in your mind, you can ask them below in the comment box. Allah Hafiz.